Okay. Well, two really good teams tonight. With both came in the game with really great records, good wins, good road wins, good home wins, and we knew that this was going to be a really difficult game. I think, like Brian said a second ago, our two staples, the foundation of our success, comes from defense and rebounding, and I don't think that we did those as well as we needed to do tonight to be successful. So I think that therein lies the outcome of the game. But there's going to be positives that we can take from the film, but there's also a lot of areas that we can improve.
Why do you think those two things didn't go as well as you wanted? What did you not see?
Our shoot around wasn't very good. Our warm up wasn't very good. It was kind of a flat feeling all day long. I don't know if that's fatigue or getting ready for finals or what it was. But Dartmouth came in ready to play. They're a great team. They executed. They did everything that we thought they would do. Things that we had worked on. We talked really about communicating defensively. I think we'll turn on the film and see that we could have done a better job there. But they exerted their will. They did whatever they wanted to do, and we did not put up enough resistance to stop them.
Coach, they tied the game 64-all, just under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, at which point you could call a timeout. Was that a turning point in this one, or was it later in the fourth quarter as they started to build up a lead for the first time since the first?
I don't know. I never really felt super in control of the game all night long. From the opening tip, we had called a play that we were going to run first possession of the game. We came out, we didn't run it, and from that point on, I never really felt like we were as dialed in as we needed to be. But again, I keep saying Dartmouth is a great team. Like I'm not trying to take anything away from them because they came out and they beat us. They tied us on the boards. We're plus 10 a night on the glass. They came in and did what they needed to do to be successful. But I don't know that it was at that moment. I didn't think we were really, really great or dialed in from the beginning.
Ken, did you feel that throughout the day, that it was just flat?
Yeah, I think just at shoot-around and like at all of our practices this week, it was just a little dull. But that's on us. It's not on anybody else. We have to be able to kind of get ourselves hype and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just on us.
It's kind of the danger of these December games sometimes, isn't it? When you're getting into finals week and things like that. Do you feel like that's part of it?
I mean, it can play a role. I don't think that it should play a role, but we're a young team, and it's going to take some time for everybody to understand that you got to come in with an attitude every day that you're not good enough yet. So I think that we needed this, and hopefully it teaches us kind of a lesson.
Kennedy, Cy LaPold is a particularly slithery player. She did a lot of damage in the fourth quarter. I mean, what kind of in-game adjustments do you make against a player like Wiley, like her, and what do you think you, as a team, could have done better to limit her impact in the fourth quarter, especially?
Play better defense, I think is where you start. She's quick and she's little, and she gets in the lanes and makes you help, and then drops it to her post players, and then she started to hit shots in the fourth quarter, which I don't think we're expecting her to do. So, I mean, it just starts with defense. You got to lock in and keep her in front, listen to the scouting report, keep her in front. She's a shooter, do everything that you've been told to do, and be disciplined in it.
You guys typically, when you take that lead in the fourth quarter, kind of have that killer instinct to put it away. Did you feel anything different tonight that you guys let it slip away this time?
I just don't think we were dialed in. Like they were saying, we weren't really energized from the start of the game, so I think we could have been more dialed in, but I guess that's just like a learning lesson in the future.
And for you, you had a huge first half. Second half, they seemed to really clamp down on you. Did you feel more defensive pressure on yourself after half?
Yeah, I did, and I also wasn't attacking as much as I should have. I think I was settled, and that's not good, so I need to be aggressive at all times, and I think that would have helped us out more in the end.
Coach, just 3 of 14 from the floor for you guys in the fourth quarter. Was this just a common case of the unfortunate basket? The ball was just not going to the basket?
Well, I think it was a combination of they shot 62% in the fourth quarter and we shot 21% in the fourth quarter. So unless you're just absolutely dominating the glass, that's going to be a really difficult quarter to win. But I did think there was a stretch where we were getting to the basket. They had 5 fouls with 5 minutes to go. So anything at the rim, anything aggressive would put us to the free throw line. And we got there. We missed some bunnies that we don't normally miss near the basket. So I thought we got good looks. I think when we go back and see the film, we'll go, man, if we had just made this one or that one, it would have potentially been a different outcome. But that's why you play. And like Ken said, perhaps we needed this. You know, you never want to lose. You want to go 30-0 every year, but that's not the reality. And the reality is that Pac-12 is coming very quickly, and all of these games are in preparation for our conference play. So if this game, a tough loss at home that you know, we could have won but didn't win, and a team came in and beat us, maybe that prepares us more for Stanford and UCLA and SC and all the teams that, you know, that we'll be facing in league soon. So this, you know, I'm always positive. So I'll find a way to make this into a positive, and we'll get better from it.
I feel like throughout the game, Dartmouth was just really fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
Did you see that as well?
Definitely.
Okay.
Everything's a
That's
jump stop. Everything's a strong pass. Everything's a catch and shoot, great footwork. Yeah, they're a very, very well-coached team.
A team like that, when they're in it through three quarters, did you sense in them, I mean, you guys usually have that killer instinct, did you sense in them that they got a fire, hey, we're in this thing?
Yeah, and I didn't sense there was no fear in their minds. They came out here with, you know, just roll the balls out and we're going to play hard and kind of let the chips fall. And they are very fundamental, and they definitely knew that they were in a ball game that they could win.
Does this put a premium on these last two non-conference games to come out and
Well,
play with
yeah,
some
I mean,
fire?
every game. This game was a must-win. The next game, in my mind, is a must-win. The next game, a must-win. You know, we just try to go 1-0 on game day. That's sort of the goal. But it puts actually more, for me, in my mind, more of a premium on practice. You know, we're off tomorrow, but how well and what is our mindset coming into practice on Wednesday? Because the game Friday is won and lost based on our effort and discipline on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.